Then today we are going to perform dissolved oxygen, biochemical oxygen demand and chemical oxygen demand. So basically you will be seeing these are three set of experiments, but they are interlinked. Means for knowing the BOD, dissolved oxygen is a prerequisite. We must have an idea of dissolved oxygen, then only we can conclude what is the BOD, right? And knowing the BOD, or when we are doing BOD, COD is also a essential thing to determine. That is why we have taken all these things together. So first of all, what is dissolved oxygen? Dissolved oxygen is the amount of oxygen available in water at any point of time. You know, oxygen is soluble in water. It's not readily soluble in water, but oxygen dissolves in water. And for drinking purpose, for drinking water, it must contain oxygen. You know what is the minimum quantity of oxygen that must be there in water, drinking water? I think I must have told you.
Yes, sir. 4 inch.
4 mg per liter. Below 4 mg per liter, dissolved oxygen is not at all safe for survival of aquatic organisms, and below 4 mg per liter of dissolved oxygen is not at all okay for drinking purpose also. For domestic supply, the water that is supplied to our households, the DO level is 4 to 8 mg per liter. Okay, normally this can. One more interesting thing, if the DO is very high, suppose 20 mg per liter, 30 mg per liter, that much high amount of DO, if it is supplied in domestic supply household, that can corrode pipelines. Are you getting the point? Range 4 to 8 mg per liter is optimum. Below 4 mg per liter is not at all suitable. But a higher DO means maybe 12 mg per liter, 15 mg per liter, 20 mg per liter, that is also not desirable because they are going to corrode the pipelines. Particularly steel and iron pipelines are going to be damaged. So, you know, from the reservoir storage, from where supply is to be sent to all the entire domestic areas and other households. So, the storage through that pipes are utilized, okay, and we supply through pipes and other conduits the water to domestic and residential areas and other areas also. So those pipes and conduits are going to be corroded if dissolved oxygen is very high, right? So this is the optimum level. So DO testing, we do DO testing to find out what is the quantity of dissolved oxygen that is present in water. So below 4 will not be tolerated and higher also will not be tolerated. That is why DO test is required. Significance of DO test is basically that. So that it is not lesser than 4 mg per liter nor higher than maybe 8. Okay. Or maybe up to 10 mg per liter will be okay, but not higher than that for domestic supply. Right? In industrial purpose also, dissolved oxygen level very high is not required. That is why in boilers and other units, dissolved oxygen there are arrangements for reducing the dissolved oxygen. Okay. Now, what is the requirement of dissolved oxygen? Dissolved oxygen basically in water helps in digestion. Okay. When we consume the drinking water, or when we have taken meat and we are drinking water, water is required for many metabolic activities, right? So, if dissolved oxygen is not in this quantity, then those metabolic activities will be hampered. Okay, and there will be also stomach upset. There will be problem in digestion. So dissolved oxygen is very important, and dissolved oxygen it decreases with temperature. Means the rate of dissolving of oxygen decreases with temperature. For instance, see dissolved oxygen at 0 degrees centigrade, it is 14.6 mg per liter. That is dissolved oxygen quantity at 0 degrees centigrade 14.6 mg per liter. But at 20 degrees centigrade, dissolved oxygen reduces to 9.2 mg per liter. From 14, it is reduced to 9.2, and dissolved oxygen at 30 degrees centigrade. When the temperature is 30 degrees centigrade, dissolved oxygen level reduces to 7.6. So higher the temperature, lower is the rate of production or rate of dissolving of oxygen. That is why in wastewater, which has got the average temperature 10 degree more than the normal drinking water, okay. So in wastewater, the dissolved oxygen level is very low, and also that oxygen is